Hello everyone, and welcome to another wine term episode of the Wine Guild. As always, I like to say, please like and subscribe and share. So, today we're going to talk about the term hot in terms of wine. So, what does that mean? A lot of times you'll hear me say that this wine is hot. And it's usually not a pleasant situation. But anyway, what does it mean? Does it mean that it's temperature hot? Does it mean that it's really cool and hip? It's hot? No, doesn't mean that. What hot means in a wine context is that it is high in alcohol content. And as a result, you get a burning in the back of your neck, back of your throat, down your neck. You can feel a real burn. So is that good or bad? Well, again, as with most things with wine, it depends on what you like. And I personally do not like that, but I do want some of it there because, like I always say, it's the overall experience of the wine tasting that you want all these elements to make it complex. So, what makes a wine hot? And what makes the alcohol content so high? So, alcohol content can be high for a couple of reasons, but primarily it comes from areas where the grapes are grown where it's very hot and the climate does not have cool nights. So when that occurs, the grapes develop a lot of sugar. And when there's a lot of sugar, there's a potential for high alcohol in the fermentation process. So if it's not managed properly, very carefully, you're going to get higher levels of alcohol in the wine. And now, usually what I would say you're going to get a hot feeling from is anything over 14% alcohol content. And on each bottle of wine, you'll see there's a listing by law that shows what the percentage of alcohol is when it's produced. Now, to be honest, a lot of times it says 14%, 14.5%, and it's really more than that. And you'll know that because you'll taste that burning. And what that means is that even though it says 14%, it's probably more like 15 or 15.5%. And then that's what's going to turn into the burn. So there's no real way to really avoid that. But it's just part of something to be aware of, and something you don't really want usually is too much alcohol. Remember, alcohol in the wine is part of it, but not the ultimate goal here. We don't want high alcohol content. We want the tasting experience to be rich and complex. And in order to do that, the alcohol level needs to be lower. It can't be too high. You do not want a hot wine. So that's my quick wine term. What's hot? Now you know what that is. And when you hear me saying that, you'll know either you're going to avoid those wines or you're going to say, maybe I do like that feeling. Maybe I do like that burning taste. And if it's a hot wine in Anthony's terms, maybe it's what I like. So that's your wine term moment for today. I hope, as always, I increased your wine IQ. And I'd like to say, as always, again, thank you for watching The Wine Guild.